Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Grandia 2. In the last episode, we made it through the rest of the Baked Plains. We saw the Granite Cliffs, and we explained that was between the battle of good and evil. That was Granite's sword that caused those, and there's no way to get across it except for the Skyway. Then we got attacked by a Beast Man, who mistakes Ryudo for a guy named Melphis, winds up being Ryudo's brother, who we found out they're still crazy and still alive. And then we wound in this town called Little Goose City, and people are leaving. We ate some really nasty food, and there's a guy named Goran. I can't quite remember his name. That only lets people go over there privately with the Skyway. So we're going to try to go talk to him about crossing the Skyway so we can continue on to the cathedral. But if something's not quite right about this town, then you'll see in a little bit what's not quite right about this town. So we got a little bit of exploration to do. Alright. We got this little boy here. Oh my goodness. Are you alright? What is the matter? What does it hurt? I'm hungry. Ah, this is a problem easily remedied. I'm sure we have something to eat. Please, a moment. Did you pull down an apple? Oh. Well, that was weird. Is the boy sick? Young miss, please do not give him any food. It is too much of a temptation. What do you mean? The people of this town cannot eat normal food even if they wanted to. They can only bear that disgusting orum root. I do not understand. What do you mean they cannot eat? So, yeah, there's something strange going on in this town, Elena. Don't talk to strangers. Besides, it could be disease. Ryudo! If so, we must help them. Of course she goes running off. She is a priestess of Granite, so that makes sense that she's going to go try to help everybody. And she can be a little naive. I'm hungry. I cannot stand it anymore. If we have to keep eating on the orum root, we're going to die. Shut up! You asked for too much. Here, eat this. Oh, bleh. There's no use. I can't eat it either. Dear, let's leave this town. We can try starting a farm somewhere. But we don't know if we'll be able to eat even if we leave this town. That's true. Okay. I'm sorry. We will manage somehow. What exactly is going on in this town? Yeah, there's something very strange in the neighborhood. You must be travelers. You ought to leave this town quickly. What is your difficulty? I serve Lord Granite, and I may be of a small help. The people in this town have lost their sense of taste. Their sense of taste? Thanks to the Skyway, this town was once a bustling trade center. My husband had been working on the Skyway. The work was hard, but the pay was good, so we were never at want for anything. But just 10 days ago, all food began to lose its taste. It was like eating sand or rocks. So we lost all interest in eating almost any kind of food. We thought that only we were sick, but we knew everyone in town was suffering. The only thing we could eat was this orum root, which was tasteless to begin with. But now, no matter how much we eat, we never even begin to get full. I've never heard of a disease that makes you lose all your sense of taste. How about you, Ryudo? Ask Elena. She doesn't seem to have much taste in anything, bonnets included. Zing! Maybe this town is somehow cursed. I don't remember anyone doing anything against the will of Lord Grannis. You must be miserable. I wish there was something I could do. You worked on the Skyway, right? How do we catch a lift? In the center of town, you will find the mansion Mr. Gadon. That's his name. Manager of the Skyway. You can ask him, but I doubt he'll help you. So, alright. So, the whole town has lost its sense of taste. And you'll see why. There's actually a reason for this. Man, I'm hungry. Why doesn't this high-tech town build a machine to dispel the food curse? A machine to dispel the curse is such an invention possible? Of course it is. All things are possible with the right financial backing. Excuse me, I noticed you sitting there. Something the matter? You look as though you are in pain. Oh no, I'm okay. I was going to start working, but I got so hungry I couldn't move. This is not a laughing matter, you know. You will wear yourself out if you push yourself too hard. Yeah, but I can't stop working if I do that or earn less, and I can't afford to earn less, you understand? Yeah, this town is pretty miserable. Ain't too much we can do up here, but that's a nice little exploration. Yeah, so in the center of town is Mr. Gadon. You'll see. What's up? We're getting weaker and weaker with every patch day from eating the oil root. It is even harder on the elderly and kids. I thought it might help if I developed some sort of tranquilizer to numb the hunger, but I couldn't come up with anything. Well, I see, there is sure a lot of Cereba nuts here, I believe your preparation method is rather odd. Okay. For being a town that's been suffering and pain and stuff like that, the music's kind of happy-go-lucky. Here's his house. He looks like he's eating good, though. Delicious, delicious. Well, I haven't seen you around here. Something I can do for you? I heard that you aren't letting anyone on the Skyway. I'm here to change your mind. Yes, we're not letting anyone on right now. This is a vital time for business. Carrying people drops our efficiency. I'll make it worth the while. Ah, I didn't notice you had a sister with you. She must be headed toward Gannis Cathedral, Well, more business. How much do you want? 10,000 gold pieces should cover my cost. 10,000 gold? Deal. Let's go. Ah, not so quickly, my friend. The last tram has already left. But do not fret. Another will be available come tomorrow. Can't leave today, huh? Then. Obviously, you can still stuff your face with food, yeah? You knew Elena was going to say something about that. Why can't you share your food with the townsfolk? Elena, hush. A strange thing to say, my sister. Do you imply that my health is something less than virtuous? That I should suffer as well? Well, no. But I am troubled by this cause. All my employees are all stricken, which is hardly good for business. And with no cure. Is that so? Even then, I'm amazed you can eat so much. Perhaps the others have sinned before Grannis. Perhaps I alone remain blessed. Who can fathom the mind of God? Ah, delicious. He's hiding something. And I know what it is. Slurp. Dear sister, you smell quite nice. Were you aware that smell and taste are interrelated? What? That was... He seems healthy enough. Although I do question his taste in women. How can you remain so smug and impertinent with others starve about you? I would watch my words were I you. I pay my workers generously. This problem's none of my doing. The town folk will do well to thank me for seeing this to bring prosperity to this town. I don't know about that. How could such a thing have happened? Indeed, this town was known by many to have been touched by the hand of Grannis. Perhaps he does not wish to soil his hand any further. But I'm no expert. You should inquire within the church outside of town. Oh, but my, you do smell fine, my dear. A sweet, delicious peach. Oh, God. Tomorrow, then. Alright, so I guess we need to head to the church to find out what is going on. And like I said, I know what's going on. Sorry, I had to get me something. What a disgusting man. I wouldn't know. That Godin's appetite is incredible. It's almost unnatural. But I'm more worried about the money we have to pay tomorrow. He's working us. We better start digging in our couches for change. Why don't we just waste them? That's why I like you, Sky. Always thinking. Ryudo? Like it or not, we do have a sister in our party. But, Ryudo, we have to do something for these townspeople. If they are really blessed by Lord Grannis, how could this happen to them? Like that man said just now, we should ask the Father at the church. Are we in a hurry to get you to the cathedral or not? We don't have time for your church girl routine. This town, everything it is terrible. I just cannot ignore these things, those in need. Look, Princess, we don't need any more trouble than we already have. Please, Mr. Ryudo. We could not leave until tomorrow anyway. What's wrong with just going to the church? Yeah? Shut your damn yap, kid. This is not a stroll to the altar or not in a bloody church choir. I'm sick of all this. I'm sorry, but still. Don't be so quick to apologize. Come on, let's find a church. Oh, so he's got a little soft spot after all. So it's on the outskirts of town. So you go right there. Let's see what's in here. Yeah, most of this episode is going to be just Little U City. Really isn't too much in here. How did it come to this? I thought things would start looking up when you get down and became the Skyway manager. Call me crazy, but have you considered leaving? I know they sound radical at all, but at least you could eat again. I've been thinking of leaving, but my husband can't practice his skills anywhere else. It would be asking too much of him. I wonder what kind of skill he has to make him where you wouldn't be able to do it anywhere else. There's an engineer's house. Let's see what's in here. Probably an engineer. Oh, we've seen him already. I'll try to eat something and bleh. I've heard that this town has received the divine blessing of Lord Grannis. If that's so, then they must have his protection. Now, that's one that we were already in. So the church is... That's the inn. Oh, the church is... For some reason, I had the marker back on the inn when it needed to be at the church. The church is over here. Here's the church. Alright, what do you have to say? May I help you, my dear travelers? Father, we have come with a question. I see that you two are the one who serves Lord Grannis. Father, what has happened to this town, to these people? This is a question that troubles me as well. I do not know what has befallen us. Some say that the face of Lord Grannis has turned from us, but still, I do not believe it. Yes, I've heard this tale. There are those in town who say I may have lost the blessing of Grannis. Pretty unreliable for a deity. If you want to keep your job as Supreme Overlord, you should keep your naughty nice list straight. Ryudo! I guess, but he's not, and I don't quite get this blessing stuff. That one lard butt looked pretty damn blessed to me, about 200 pounds more blessed than anyone else around here. Ah, you must be Mr. Gadon. He too has changed. He was once a good man, loved by all. But then he began to change. He began to become obsessed with wealth and riches, and with nutrition as well. And as I recall, this occurred roughly around the same time that our current misfortunes befell us. People deal with depression differently. Some sleep, others write, others suck food down their throats like garbage chutes. But what would that have to do with the townspeople not being able to eat? Father, forgive my companion's lack of tact, but I will too wonder why this town is known to be blessed by Gran. Of course, please go upstairs. You will see the truth for yourselves from above. Okay? So the mystery is widening. So let's see what we got here. Please look. You can see the whole town from here. It's a nice little town. Alright. Yeah, it's a nice town. It's nice and big. Has stuff, but they're just cursed. And you'll see why it's cursed before long. There is an explanation for all this. It's definitely not going to be this video, but there is an explanation for all this. Those pillars, they look to be part of a single ruin. They are said to be the ruins of a temple. They were severely damaged when the town was rebuilt, but Mr. Gadon said that they're still not sufficiently destroyed. Oh, okay. So, then we got the Temple of Granus? I see. So this town was built on the ruins of an old Temple of Granus. Yep, that is why this town is blessed. But those pillars have a strange shape, as if there was something in the center. As if something were buried. Now that you mention it, I've heard of an excavation at the base of the pillar. This pillar's run deep, too deep to be removed. I'm not liking what I'm hearing. What do you think, Elena? Sound familiar? Ruined temple, burial mound, unholy piece of Valmor sealed up inside? Like Grandia Tower, it cannot be. Valmar, I have not heard of such a thing. Terrific, then we can be on our way. Hold Ryu, the suffering of the townspeople may be a result of breaking of a seal. We must investigate. Whoa there, Gumshoe. I don't recall hunting down reawakening God of Evil as part of my job description. Saving those in need is the duty of those who follow Granus. I will not ignore my duty, Ryudo, and I most certainly will not ignore these people. We must aid them. Now you're just being stubborn. Let's try to be rational here. One, I'm not being paid, and I repeat that. I am not being paid! Two, Granite should be more than able to take care of Valmor without us. Three, you need to get to the cathedral as soon as possible. Ryudo, please. I cannot ignore their suffering. If I do, I might as well never take another step toward the cathedral. So you will not be moved then. Very well. I will help them by myself. I'll have to protect you, of course. Stop it with the self-righteous expression. Come on, make a nice face for me. Cut out. Well, check out the ruins. But tomorrow we take the Skyway no matter how many kittens are stuck in trees. Oh, Ryudo. I mean, you're not going to be able to leave tomorrow. Might as well check them out, you know? Father, you spoke of an excavation. Yes, but take caution. No one has been permitted to explore these ruins. There is much danger. Thank you, Father. Ryudo, let us depart. Oh, Father, I've had terrible dreams of late. In them I am haunted by darkness. Does this mean my soul is weak? Do not allow darkness to have a doorway to your heart. A strong soul resists darkness. Carry yourself accordingly. Thank you very much. Father, you may be blessed by Lord Grannis. The same to you, O Songstress of Grannis. So let's get this over with. We don't have room for any more of these roadside attractions in our itinerary. Oh, Mr. Ryudo. Ryu does have a little bit of a soft spot. He really does. So I guess we're going to be heading toward this excavation site now. Look who it is, though. Allow me. Merrick, what brings you here? The smell of this place. It offends the earth. Wait, tell me. Is my brother here? What of Memphis? Where is he? What has he done? I sense the foul work of that demon here. Do not ask him what came by his hand, for I wish not to bear the remembrance of it. But is he here, or do you only suspect? Mr. Merrick, this town is now deeply troubled. Please, will you aid us in our search for the root of this evil? Will you help us put an end to it? To protect the power of which you speak from ever being used again, I shall join you. Yep, as our next party member. Thank you very much. More party members with Merrick. And of course, he's strong. His equipment, he doesn't have a mana egg. So, but he uses axes. And what magic does he have? Beast Bane Cut. He just has Beast Bane Cut. That's really all he needs. But we have another party member. We gotta head to an excavation site. I'm trying to remember exactly where it's at, but an ancient temple of Grandia, perhaps, or just a pile of rubble and ruin? Is there really a difference? Is that the right one? I think this is where we actually have to. Oh, well, this is where the gas station's at. Yippee, I got a special bonus. Even the bad times is good money. Yes, sir, I was right to stay put. Really, money is not the only thing in life, you know. Ah, money makes anything possible. I can buy anything, no problem. Ha 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 ha. When you ride the Skyway, you can see the granite cliffs from above. It is truly amazing. The view is incredible. It makes you feel like a bird. I flew by bird once, and it was exactly incredible. In fact, it hurt like hell. And someone didn't weigh so much. I gotta remember exactly where it's at. It's been a while. Even though it's my second favorite RPG of all time, I really haven't played it as much as I need to. I wanted to go out to South Valencia. Trying to remember. I'm sorry. No, it's in Little U City. All right. These trees survive nicely on a diet of coal and iron. There's joy yet in this earth, though. A thousand cities of glass and steel choke the sky away without forsake us all. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna go back to the inn, and I'm gonna end it there, and when I come back, I'll figure out where the excavation site's at. And we'll head there. Because the reason why all this is happening is down, well, there was a clue that seal of granite was broken. So, it's going to be interesting. But we're going to end it here. When we come back, I'll know where the, I'm going to remember where the excavation site's at, and then we'll go in there and start our trek. Alright, so have a good day. I'll see you all next time. Well, let's play Grandia 2. This is DKS3, the Crazy Gamer, signing out.